a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rodrigo is offering a wry smile there.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. And it's Danilo. Nadir. And here's Rodrigo. Unahi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Amrabat. Aguirre. Long ball looking to counter. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Quality ball. In the series with the foul. Gabriel, Bruno Guimaraes, Marquinhos, out to the right, Danilo, brilliantly cut out, and it's Neymar, aimed in, header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what a climb! Out by the most elastic of saves.
Joe Linton really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Marquinhos. Gerson. Rodrigo. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior! There was plenty of power on that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Amrabat. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! That's got him rattled. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Over to the left. Alexandro. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's nice. Alexandro. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's made its way to him. En-Nesyri! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexandro with the clearance. En-Nesyri. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui proves just a little bit too strong. And here's En-Nesyri. Amrabat. Amrabat unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Rodrigo. Aguirre, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gerson. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Danilo. Now that's a lovely exchange. And that has been cleared. Strong running down that left flank. Rodrigo. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. He has found the way through. Tries to get it clear. Amrabat, aim forwards. And here's the chance to counter. En-Nesyri. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. Nadir played out towards the right wing. And it's Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Danilo. And here's Rodrigo. Lofted upfield. Gabriel. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is a brilliant interception. That's the keeper's ball. Hakimi, gently done. Linton. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. That'll be a throw. Play towards the front line. Danilo. Gerson. Alexandro. Now he's off and running. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a quick ball upfield. And back to the keeper they go. Alisson, wrong ball by the goalkeeper. And here's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Danilo shifted upfield. Now it's Neymar. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's heaved it away. Could move up a gear here. Nadir. And it's Amrabat. Mazraoui. And here's Brahim Diaz. Moved on forwards. Gerson. Danilo. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Vinicius Junior is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved the ball away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Brazil take the lead. Oh, that is a bit special. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Gerson. Gerson forwards and with intent. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Rodrigo. Played out wide. Joelinton. And here's Neymar. Serves up across. Cleared away. Chance here to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Joelinton. Looking to break at pace. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between. And he shoots! Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Hakimi. Unahi spread out to the left. Neymar. Joelinton. Neymar. Joelinton. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Can he latch on to this? Nadir. Alexandro wins the duel this time. And it's Amrabat. Unahi. Hakimi. Unahi. Amrabat. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Danilo. Gerson. Joelinton. And here's Joelinton. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. En-Nesyri chasing after it. Gerson. And it's Neymar. Rodrigo. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Amrabat tries to think it through. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexandro. Always onto this. And that has been clubbed away. Gerson. Clipped into space. It's a goal kick. Danilo. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior laid out to the left flank. Showing good feet. Mazraoui with a fine tackle. Neymar knocks it out wide. There's the shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Danilo. Aim forwards. Out of play for a goal kick. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Alexandro. And it's Neymar. Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Looking for a decent ball in. That's been repelled. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Can he deliver? Oh, sweet feet. Brahim Diaz. That's tidy. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Alexandro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gerson. Danilo is onto it in a flash. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That has been cut short. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Played towards the other side. Neymar. Brahim Diaz. Now it's En-Nesyri. That looks a cracking ball. And he's found a way past.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Back into the middle. And the shot! Good effort first time.
Ah, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
It's Hakimi. Very nicely done. Unahi. Muscular approach does pay off here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Over to the left. Alexandro delivers. A chance to play it in. That's good play. Hit into the middle. Oh, look, a chance! Keeper's dealt with that. Jesson. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Hakimi can get it clear. Again, clears it away. Unahi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nadir. Brahim Diaz. Good ball, good take. And the city! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brahim Diaz climbs up big! It's anyone's ball now. Alexandro. Rodrigo. Danilo. Rodrigo. Gerson. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Danilo opts to play it back. That's going to go a long way. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's En-Nesyri. Mazraoui. And here's Brahim Diaz. And it's Mazraoui. Joelinton gets a foot in here. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. Alexandro. And he cuts out the supply. Keeper's got good distance on that. Joelinton. Neymar. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Alexandro. And they can counter here. Amrabat providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. he goes! Tries to get it clear. And it's Mazraoui. We expected better, and so did he. Linton. Gerson. Linton. Gerson. Alexandro. Oh, super find. He's cut it out. Alexandro charging forward down that flank. And it's Linton. Now that's a lovely exchange. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. So what can they make of this? Amrabat played out towards the right wing. It's a good run down the right. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Morocco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Danilo. Rodrigo. Rodrigo gets into a good position. That's a little off target. Hakimi shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. Moved on forwards. And it's Danilo. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Brahim Diaz. Lovely bit of skill. Mazraoui done delicately. Gerson. Neymar. And it's Alexandro. Proves too strong. Nadir. Rodrigo. Linton. Out towards the flank. Shapes to shoot! And that is out of play. Aguirre, gently done. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gabriel. Rodrigo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gabriel is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's just misjudged that one. Gabriel. Linton. And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Gerson. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Gerson. Rodrigo. Oh, good spread. Nice control. Nice interception, well timed. And Morocco could break here. That's been drilled forward. And Nesiri, great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that's played in low. Nadir. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Marquinhos. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Brazil go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Brazil definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And they win it back again. Mazraoui. Aim forwards. And it's Diaz.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Alexandro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Rodrigo out to the right. Danilo. Oh, it's played into the area.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Unahi. Out to the left it goes. It's out for a goal kick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Gently done. Nadir. Brahim Diaz. And Nesiri! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Joelinton. Neymar. Alexandro. And here's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Alexandro. Now here's the delivery. And it's Alexandro. Gabriel. Gerson. Neymar. Gerson played with finesse. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nadir. Amrabat. Ben Seguir. Goes for a shot! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And the keeper has it. Alexandro. Linton. Neymar. Alexandro. And it's Neymar. Rodrigo played out to the left flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neymar. Gerson. Rodrigo. Danilo. Oh, such a clever touch. Rodrigo. Gerson head out towards the right wing. And that's out of reach. Amrabat. Driven forward. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And here's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. And it's Linton looking here to chip it through. He's having a shot! Volleyed effort.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Tries a measured ball. Brahim Diaz. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. That looks a good... It's a mighty effort! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gerson. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Calmly anticipates. Gerson. Gerson chips it through. Real chance! Gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Amrabat. Hakimi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Amrabat. And here's Brahim Diaz. And it's Nadir. Great work on the overlap. That is lovely. Chance to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Linton.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Linton. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Alexandro. Nesiri. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's a nicely weighted pass. That has been knocked clear. And it's Joelinton. Lovely feet. That's very neat. And he's got his cross in. Mazraoui attempts a clearance. Brahim Diaz. Moved on forwards. Nice physical challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries a deft little ball. Ben Sagir, and he's gone backward here. Hakimi. Rodrigo. And now the breakaway. And it's Joelinton. Danilo, and that's aimed into the middle. Too long, and over the line. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Neymar. Oh, it's a Joelinton! Goal, Brazil! And they're back in front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brazil take the lead. And it's played forward. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Mazraoui puts them all in. It's a throw-in. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Joelinton. Neymar chasing after it. Mazraoui. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Joelinton. Alexandro. And here's Joelinton. And here's Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rodrigo. Cleared without complication. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He is just caressing the ball. Again, tries to clear. And Nisiri do have a chance to counter here. Nadir in acres of space out wide. And here's Nisiri.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Mazraoui wins the duel this time. Hakimi gently done. Oh, that's neat. Hakimi plays it in. And here's takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nadir. Unahi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gerson. Linton. Gerson. Danilo looking to hit the byline here. And he's there to get rid. Amrabat. Amrabat getting this one clear. Up towards the front line. Gabriel cuts it out. Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, this looks sharp. Alexandro. Aim forwards. Well, that's well seen too. Gerson. Gabriel, Linton, and the counter is on. He's got away, and it's Alcanus. Amrabat. Ben Sekir. Gerson wins the duel this time, and he thumps it clear. Hakimi. Now it's Ben Sekir, showing good feet. So who's he picking out? Alcanus. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Linton can get it clear. Neymar. Moved on forwards. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. Well read. And the danger is averted. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Alexandro gets across to intercept that. Marquinhos. Lovely bit of skill. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. And he's managed to get free. Danilo with the cross. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Clears it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. El Canus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Aguirre cuts out the pass. Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's just beyond his reach. Linton. Just about up to 75 minutes. Great defending, strong and determined. Brahim Diaz, aim forwards. Nasraoui. Has a look and plays it forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil have reclaimed it. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's En-Nesyri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Alexandro. Very nicely done. And here's Neymar. This might spell danger. Aguirre gets rid without sophistication. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's En-Nesyri.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Alexandro goes on a run down the left wing. Nasraoui makes the interception.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. It's a lovely, neat pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Marquinhos. Gabriel, gently done. Neymar. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely feet. And here's Neymar.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Played out wide. And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's nice. And here's Brahim Diaz. Climbs up big. And that could have brought them level.
En-Nesyri absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
And it's played forward. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo. Oh, good spread. Played out to the right. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Adley wins the duel this time. And the counter is on. Now it's Adley. El Canous. Here's a shot! And that could come back to haunt them. Linton. And it's Neymar.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. El Canous tries to thread one through. Time to deliver. Cross goes in there. Cleared away.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That is a little undercooked. Now it's Ben Seguir.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Rodrigo. That has found him in acres of space. And he's there to clear it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Neymar. Steve Rodrigo! And that would have won it.
What a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Neymar plays it short. And it's Guimaraes. That's really well cleared. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. The final 5 minutes. Brazil close now to seeing this one through to the end. Bruno Guimaraes, Neymar, and he cuts out the supply.
Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Succumbs to the pressure. Gerson, Neymar, Bruno Guimaraes, Ben Seguir, proves too strong. Clearly not happy with that. Rodrigo, aim forwards.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Brazil making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 15.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Joelinton. There are a few waiting for it. The ball goes in. Aguirre with the clearance. And it's Guimaraes. Rodrigo ploughing through the middle.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's a promising position. Mazraoui takes aim and crosses. Mazraoui. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Brahim Diaz. Now it's En-Nesyri. Moved on forwards. Could move up a gear here. Neymar. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Gabriel. And it's played forward.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That has been cut short. And it's Adli. Oh, well measured. Ben Sekir. Now it's Ben Sekir. They need to get it in quick. Played into the middle. Neymar. Gabriel. Neymar. Now it's Joelinton. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Over to the left. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Cross goes in there. That's an excellent interception. Adli. And the referee brings it to a close. Brazil achieve exactly what they wanted on opening day.